your celebration and could hear you a little bit from here. Big game overall to get the victory.
Yeah, I think it was a very emotional day with it being senior day, and we had a team banquet last night to honor them, and then prior to the game, they walked out with their parents. It's still going. They walked out with their parents, and just as you can tell, we have a lot of seniors on our field. All these guys contributed. If you look at the scoring, our seniors really put the ball in the back of the net today, and I just think our team plays for them. They're our heart and soul, and I couldn't plan it or write it up any more special for them. I think it's the first win over a ranked opponent since 2008. Their first ranked beating a ranked team, and I'm not surprised with how special this group is of seniors. And I just love the way they did it. I love the focus and the discipline and the way they started out hot, and then to ride, there was momentum changes, and they just stayed together. They stayed resilient, and they fought the whole game. And I like the way we did it. I think you guys saw some highlight reel goals, and that's the kind of style we play with. There's Mariah's BTV and JoJo Hesketh had some Sports Center top 10. I think you start to see the style and the way we play and the passion we play with. And I'm not surprised with today at all from this group, but I am proud of them. Super proud.
Having that first team beat USC, what does that mean?
Yeah, I think that's a huge win. I mean, they're the team in the Pac-12 that I think has gone the farthest in the NCAA tournament. They're always dangerous. They recruit extremely well. So to be able to get a win against them is huge. And I also, the timing of it is excellent. We play every team twice, and I thought if you came Friday night, you saw a team that was determined. And we got to work early in that game, and it kind of led over to this game. And I think that's when you have senior leadership, and when they believe, and they believe because what they're doing in practice and what they're doing off the field together, you get special performances. So I think the timing is right for us as a team to develop, and they learn from each of our games. Win or lose, they're a group that wants to learn and get better, knowing that coming down the stretch is when it gets really important.
Yeah, I mean, what is it about the start of games or even the start of halves that is working so well for you guys right now? I mean, back-to-back games now, you guys have been able to build huge leads and to start the first half off.
I think that they've just flipped the switch. The inside joke. They've flipped the switch. They've kind of flipped the switch. We've played ranked opponents, and we've been down. I think all our losses right now are to ranked opponents. And we've been down every game, and when you get to see these teams again, it's kind of, I think they're a group that's enough is enough. Let's come out, let's battle from the first whistle. We know how to play good lacrosse, and they just put it together. Like I said, I think the emotion of senior day and just having so many on the field, and then to watch them. I mean, JoJo didn't even crack a smile on any of her goals, sprinting back to the line. It was 8-1, and the kid won't even enjoy it yet. And I think that's the leadership you ask for when you want big wins like this. And that's from a player that's never beaten a ranked opponent, to play with that confidence and that determination. That's why we were able to, even when they made a run, I trusted that we had the right mindset to finish the game.
Did you have a feeling when you built that lead that at some point USC was going to have some type of answer?
Absolutely. I mean, they're a great team, well coached, super athletic, and athletes like to go to the cage. So we knew that they were going to come. They were going to come hard. We wanted to focus on the draw controls. I think we really frustrated them to start the game with our draw control play, and I knew that would be the answer again in the second half to limit their runs. But I think on offense, once we kind of settled down and took our time with the shot clock, we were able to finish some late goals. I think our 16th goal was at 5 seconds on the shot clock. It was a 5-goal game, and then we put up 16 with 5 left on the shot clock. To me, that was perfection. That's how you execute late in the game. Bleed the shot clock and then finish with a goal.
As players, how did USC's they had 15 fouls before you guys even had one. How did that impact your playing?
we talked a lot about controlling what we can control. So, refs are always part of the game, but control what we can control. So we put the shots away when we had the opportunity and didn't let the calls get to us. I think we were just ready to finish and took every opportunity we had.
Could you feel the aggressiveness between the two teams?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we're all competitors. That's why we play Division I lacrosse. So we're all out there fighting for every chance we got.
And what does it mean now to that be your last game here at Poppy Field?
It's not our last. We'll be back. We're going all the way.
And what was it like singing the national anthem then on senior day?
It was awesome. I mean, it's something I had been asked to do for a while, and I finally just said, sure, why not? And I don't know, my teammates were super supportive, so it's a great experience.
Is there any other way you want to describe today's ecstatic feeling of the game?
We're a family. I think we came out like that, and we played the whole game like it.
We're incredibly thankful to be here and wanted to show that in everything we did. So,
Coach,
Judge, 5 goals. I mean, one of them was a crazy little turnaround. What do you do, preparation-wise, to do that? Do you do that in practice at all, or is that just something you pull out of the bag?
I got my coach over here. She's got a few tricks up her sleeve, so just learning from her, and I got my teammates trust me. I think there was one where I just was like, Mar! And she just trusted me and gave me the ball. And I don't know. I got my family, and I'm going to do whatever it takes for them.
How does that propel you guys for your next 3 games before the Pac-12?
we're taking every game, one game at a time. So, we played ASU on Friday, that's what we were focused on. USC today, that was our focus. So next up we have Cal and Stanford and then Colorado, but we're really taking it one game at a time. Everything has a chance to get better, improve ourselves for playoffs as they come.
Coach, obviously a lot of positives today, a lot of energy, but was there anything that you were looking forward to, you still have to improve to make this final stretch successful?
How many 8-meter goals again? That would be what I would improve on. Yeah, we have to do what we do well, which is draw controls. We sat down as a group before these last second go of the Pac-12, and we said that draw controls and shooting would be a huge difference for us. And I think you started to see it for 2 games, them understanding and executing that. But defensively, we got to limit some 8 meters. We got to not create offense for people. But I think, that's what's going to happen when a team's, USC have their backs against the wall. They're going to go hard, so sometimes we're gonna foul them. But I just think, like we said, it's a huge win, and I think, if it's the first ranked win for these guys, you got to learn how to win. And I think it's been a process for them for about the year and a half I've been here. It's been a process for them, and last time we played them, we lose in overtime. You have to learn how to win. And I think they've really started to buy into that, and they've learned how to win now. And I think you're on track. Like they said, everyone wants to be playing well at the end of the season. You want to be your leaders and your seniors stepping up. You want to be playing good lacrosse at the end of the season. And I think that development of learning how to win and also starting to hit the chemistry and playing well together, and your seniors absolutely balling out, that's where you want to be. And then we play it one game at a time. Each opponent, one game at a time.